The dream feast that turned funny. I never used to believe when people said they eat in dreams. I always laughed and said, how can you eat in a dream? Food is food, dream is dream. But one night, something strange happened to me. I found myself in the middle of a big party. Music was playing softly, children were laughing, and long tables were filled with different kinds of food. Not just ordinary food, the kind of food I had only seen on Instagram and Facebook posts. Foods I never thought I would even smell, let alone taste. There was jollof rice shining with oil, fried chicken that looked crispy on the outside and juicy inside, cakes decorated with colorful icing, grilled meat, fresh salads, golden chips, and drinks that sparkled like stars in the glass. The aroma alone almost made me weak. My stomach rumbled. People were fetching food happily. The server smiled and said, come, eat to your fill. Take more, don't be shy. If you want, even store some in your freezer. I felt like shouting with joy. My heart danced as I picked a plate and began to heap it with rice, chicken, salads, and cakes. I was about to sit down and eat when I noticed something. People were adding ketchup, mayonnaise, and all kinds of spices. Some sprinkled pepper sauce, some poured barbecue glaze. Everyone was adding their own finishing touch. I didn't want them to think I was copying, so I looked around quickly and picked one beautiful, colorful bottle on the table. The design was so nice, blue and shiny with drawings like bubbles. I smiled proudly, thinking I had chosen something special. I poured it gently over my rice and chicken, but as soon as it touched the food, a strange smell rose. It was not the sweet smell of spice, it was sharp, bitter, and soapy. I looked closely. To my shock, it was liquid soap. Jesus! I gasped, my heart dropped. Everyone else was enjoying their meals, chewing happily, while my own plate now looked like a bucket of laundry. I couldn't eat it, my mouth dried up. I quickly thought, no problem, I will fetch another plate. But just as I was about to take another round, I heard voices shouting my name. Daddy, Daddy! Come quickly, I turned. It was my children running toward me. I tried to ask, what is it? Can't you see I'm busy with food? But before I could speak properly, everything around me started fading. The music stopped. The aroma vanished. The beautiful food disappeared like smoke. I woke up. My children were really calling me, but only to argue about something small, something that made no sense at all. I sat up in bed, half laughing, half angry. The dream had ended just when the real eating was about to begin. For a moment, I was sad, but then I laughed until tears came. Imagine, traveling to a dream feast, loading my plate with the best food of my life, only to spoil it with liquid soap. Since then, I believe in eating in dreams. But if I ever go back to that party, I swear, I will stick to ketchup only.